Chicago Bulls fans, we got to revisit Josh Giddey. Was Josh Giddey worth the risk when the Chicago Bulls traded for him? Y'all know we're going to have a great discussion. Talk about it, break it down, and all that stuff. But you got to hear the music first.
Cognac. Gang.
Shy Bulls podcast with the Cognac Boys. I'm Cognac Boy Bobby. And today I am with my dog, C-Dub. How you doing, man?
Man, I'm feeling great, man. And I want to thank all y'all out there for the support. Look what we at. 6,622. The next goal is 6,650. Man, y'all the greatest in the world. Hope y'all can help us out get to that next goal, bro.
And y'all already know we've been on this journey, and it's much appreciated for the continued support. We ask that you continue to support. C-Dub. The Josh Giddey trade was something that had a lot of Bulls fans, including us, like, damn, you couldn't get one pick.
Yeah,
but
bro.
Now it comes down to really after some time has passed, we done broke down some things. We've gone through Summer League. We done seen Josh Giddey play a few games in these Olympics before they start getting ramped up in the tournament. Now we got to sit here and ask the question. Do you believe the Josh Giddey trade will be worth the risk? What's the risk? You gave up Alex Caruso and you didn't get any assets. Yeah. How you looking at that whole situation?
First off, when we first did the trade, I was one of those guys that said it was an abomination that you guys didn't get none of those draft picks that the OKC Thunder got falling out of their pockets. I thought it was a fireball offense. And I think I can compartmentalize and separate a couple things. I think we can separate that Josh Giddey is a very, very good young talent on the basketball floor. You would agree, nephew. I see you shaking your head. We can also agree that I think he's the best perimeter defender in the NBA, but most people say that he's one of the best perimeter defenders in the NBA. Or defenders, period. Alex Caruso.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I don't think it matches up to the impact both ways, because I think Alex Caruso has a way better impact. But the way the team is going, and I mean the Chicago Bulls, I think it's going to be worth the risk. You got to look at the situation the Bulls are in. I know it always come to this, but the Bulls look at that first half of the season with Lonzo Ball and the way that he dished and made everybody better, and the IQ on the floor. Josh Giddey still has, I would say still has, like he old or something. Josh Giddey has some of those talents that Lonzo Ball has, who is still on this team, guys. That's something that Lonzo Ball has with the offensive awareness, the IQ, the elite passing ability, and he can get to the basket. He's a strong guy. I think this possibly, if it all works out, can be one of your keys to the future for the Chicago Bulls and propel you to success, because we haven't had success around the Chicago Bulls in a long time. So if you ask me if it's worth the risk, can I compartmentalize and say that the trade was awful because you got to get one of those picks? And can I also say it's worth the risk with just them two, Alex Caruso for Josh Giddey? Could I do it like that?
For sure. And I ain't mad at it. Like I always said, man, I think I understand to when we came down and we talked about what the Bulls didn't get. But we got, I think in this situation at this point, now that ship has sailed to what we didn't get, we need to look at what we got at that point. And I think that it's absolutely worth the risk. This is a high risk, high reward type thing. I know a lot of us we brought up, and we got to keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have the best season last season. It was still productive, you know what I'm saying, when you compare it to other guys that's on the Chicago Bulls, but it wasn't his best season per se if we look at the numbers to the year prior. But I say with this type of thing, you look at the now, I don't think it'll benefit the Bulls per se this season as much as the Alex Caruso addition will benefit OKC. But I can say that this could potentially be a huge move 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 years down the road for the Chicago Bulls, simply because this young guy who's relatively healthy, not really many injuries or missed games for Josh Giddey. You see what he's doing over there with Australia basketball. This is a guy that can push the pace. This is a guy that has great passing ability. He's been improving at the 3-point shot. He can still take steps forward for sure. Defensively, it's a few questions there, but like I've said, and I'm going to say again, when Mark Eversley and AK executed this trade and shipped it into the NBA and said, this is what we're going to do, we trading Caruso for Giddey, this lets me know, without the picks, they believe so much in this guy, he better than a draft pick.
Yeah.
So I'm going to rock with it, and I'm going to say it's worth the risk, especially because I wanted to see the youth movement. Now, C-Dub, you did allude to Lonzo Ball still being on this team.
Mm-hmm.
What would a lineup, however you want to put it in there, a lineup with Giddey, Lonzo, this was my lineup. I put Giddey, Lonzo, Kobe, P. Will, Jalen Smith on the floor. And it don't have, that's not the starting lineup. I'm just saying at some point,
a lineup.
A lineup that you can see. You can mix it in however you want. You can take Kobe White out, put P. Will in there, put Booz Ellis in there, and have Jalen Smith, and all those guys are running the floor now.
Yes.
How you looking at that combination as being a potential, you know what I'm saying, spark or a solid lineup? How you feeling about that with Josh Giddey and Lonzo on the floor at the same time?
Hey, listen to me. That's a lot that I'm so excited, like overly excited to see from the Chicago Bulls since they took this turn away from that big three. And that combination with Lonzo Ball and Josh Giddey has got to be the top 3 things. I got like 25 things that I'm really excited to see next season, along with, Montes being at the top. I want to see Montes, how Montes do. But could you just imagine all of that offense? Just imagine. Look at this. Here's the perfect compare.
I'm recording. Go.
This is the. Look at my niece. Let my niece rock out.
She trying to steal the show.
Yeah, she can steal it anytime she wants. Look. I got a great comp, nephew. Remember the impact of a Alex Caruso and Lonzo Ball on the floor defensively. Was that amazing?
Yes, it was.
I think the same way, but flipped on the offensive side, Josh Giddey and Lonzo Ball.
My goodness.
Do you look at that defensive IQ that Lonzo and Alex Caruso had? Now flip that offensive IQ with those guys, the way they deliver the ball, the way they get rebounds and keep their head up, and they can throw those Kevin Love passes. Bro, that's like one of my top 5 things to see on the floor is Lonzo and Josh on the floor together.
That's my point. I think that could be an amazing thing. Whoever you want to throw up in there.
It don't matter.
Just want to see these two on the floor at the same time. C-Dub. Why? Because I think it's just one of those perfect matches. Yes. At least from not seeing it. Why? Because both of these guys have great passing abilities that can push the pace in transition and open it up for the others. But now we're talking about Josh Giddey, who's a better driver than Lonzo, who can get to the basket. But now you're looking at Lonzo being a better 3-point shooter now too.
Oh my God, they compliment.
Oh, exactly. So it's a great compliment to both of these players and what they can provide for the Chicago Bulls. And it's going to be exciting, youthful basketball scene. It's gonna, I believe, and I could be wrong. I don't care. Y'all know that. I could be wrong with it.
Oh, bro.
But I think this can be, I'm not saying it's going to be propel us to the championship or anything, but I'm just saying it's going to be an exciting thing to see if it actually works, because the passing ability from both of these guys is outstanding.
And nephew, I'm trying to think back in not just Bulls history. When has it have been 2 elite basketball IQ guys on the offensive end on the same team? Can you remember? I can't recall, bro. And I love basketball, bro. From a way back, I can't recall
From an IQ standpoint,
from a
ooh,
IQ playmaking standpoint. Two of us,
it's been a
I don't
long
think
time.
so.
Mike and Scotty?
No. I mean, they not them type of guys. Scotty is the defender. Mike is a scorer, a bucket.
But Scotty,
I mean,
that Scotty
playmaking.
Taylor, he said he was Braun before Braun. I'm just saying. I know.
Yeah, he say any. That motherfucker say anything, Scotty. But I can't recollect. Maybe y'all can in the comments. Gary Payton and who else was on that team? No, there's nobody. Jason Williams. Okay, Jason Williams and Chris Webber. Chris Webber was very high IQ, and Jason Williams was a very high IQ. There we go. I found
Bulls
one.
though, so we still searching.
Yeah, we still searching for the Bulls. I don't remember nothing for the Bulls.
So we
bro.
still searching.
Judd Bushler. Judd Bushler. I'm just playing.
But I thought you were talking about JBL from WWE.
You don't know who? I forgot you were youngest. Judd Bushler was a volleyball player. He was with the Bulls in second three-peat, nephew.
Man, y'all already know, man. But I think that it's time to let the disappointment go from the trade. And I think the Bulls fans should really, really be happy with this. I think that it might not equate to 45, 50 wins.
Might not.
But I think the Bulls got a chance to be competitive and shit. With the guys you lost, C-Dub, with the guys we lost and what we thought the expectation was going to look like, is it safe to say that with this young squad, with all these young players, if they in the play-in, wouldn't you look at that as a win?
Yeah, these young guys. Hell yeah. You can't lean on DeMar. You probably won't get the chance to lean on Zach for the entirety of the season. And I hope and I pray that we won't even have to lean on Vooch. Let's just pray that he's not on this team come March or some shit like that. Let's just pray.
Let's just get him out of here in January.
Look at what we missed, nephew, though. Look what we missed. We missing, let's say 10-10 from Drummond, right? That's fair. 10-10 from Drummond. We're missing about 25 and I'm gonna be nice to DeMar.
You say 25, 5 and 5.
25, 5 and 5. And who else did we lose? Alex Caruso. So what is he like? 8?
8 points. Yeah.
And like
a couple rebounds here and there. Yeah.
4 and 2. We can make up this, bro. 35. What is this? 42 points we missing. We can make that up. We can make 42 points. Rebounds is going to be tough because Jalen Smith definitely ain't the rebounder that Andre Drummond is. So we might be lacking in rebound. Y'all pay attention to rebounding this season. I think we really will struggle with rebounding unless Patrick Williams has an epiphany. I think we're missing 19 rebounds, nephew. You think we got enough to make up 19 rebounds and 7 assists? We're going to miss 7 assists, but just forget about that because we're going to destroy.
Oh, no, we should be fine in that.
We're fine in that. So we're going to be missing like 20 rebounds and 45 points.
Oh, no, you will make it up in other places. I think the Bulls, I think the way they're going to play offense with the fast pace, I think it's still going to open up some stuff. It's going to be more of those long rebounds because I expect them to shoot a higher volume of threes than what they've done the last few years. So they're going to have a lot of opportunities to get it. And then they're going to still attack the basket. I think Nikola Vucevic is still capable to give you 10 rebounds, but you are right. How many Jalen Smith going to give you? Is Patrick Williams going to wake up? How many Buzell is going to give you? Because his role from summer league to NBA play is going to change. Now, how much is it going to change? And how quickly is it going to adjust and change again because of the upside we believe this young player has? That's going to be another thing too.
Oh, that's another show. You just cooked. That's another topic.
I'm just saying. So
you are right. I forgot about Montes Buzelis. But I think we can eclipse these numbers. We can get 50 more points. With the guys that we added, can we get 40 points from them? Jalen Smith, he can get you 10.
I think they're going to be good, man. I think Lonzo Ball with his three-point shooting ability, 20. He's going to be able to give you something.
Lonzo, what you think Lonzo average as a point per game?
I got Lonzo coming off the bench. He's going to give us at least 10 points.
10 points. Okay.
At least.
Because he's a new guy, too.
He's
You know what I'm saying?
absolutely a new guy
It
all
is a new
over
guy
again.
too.
He's
Yeah,
a
so
new guy all over again. You've been gone for 2 years. You're a new guy all over again. But I got Giddy with going with 18 points. Kobe White could be a 20-plus point scorer. Ayodo Sumu could probably get you 18, maybe
oh,
16.
that's
If P
big.
will step up, we shall see. We shall see.
I'd rather have P. Will average at 18. I ain't
I
gonna
will
lie.
too, but we gonna see if he has the mentality. We can talk about the talent.
We
it's
gonna
a
know right
mentality
away.
thing.
We gonna know right away.
Game one.
Game 1. Oh, that's just regular P. Will. He just a 3-and-D player. I'm telling you, P. Will, if you don't step up to the plate this year and take that leap, bro, you just is who you is. A good player. A good 3-and-D player. But that's it. That's it, P. Will. That's it, bro.
That's it.
Ain't nobody here. Ain't nobody here, bro. DeMar ain't here. I ain't trying to hit.
That's a fact. But shit, you got anything left?
Oh no, y'all. Thank y'all for y'all support, man. Help us get to that 6650, man. It's been unbelievable, bro. The support we've been getting this month. It's been unbelievable.
For sure. We appreciate you all. Thank y'all so much for supporting this channel. Hit the like button and subscribe before you get up out of here. If you want to be a part of our mailbag episodes, the number to call in and leave your take is at the center of your screen if you're over here on YouTube. 773-242-9219 is the number. Thank y'all, Bulls Nation. Always see red. And y'all already know we gonna catch y'all on our next one for a show.
Cognac. Gang.